Khan. Shalom, shalom, shalom. We like to start by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Acha Kwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. All right. This is the brothers of Bakhtazadak from the GMS Montreal camp.
Yeah, I'm the brother Machaya.
Khan. And as the title entails, the arrow is shot and it will not return backwards. All right, pertaining to the arrows, not as in the missiles in this sense, but more as in the prophecies. Okay, the prophecies are jumping out the book. Okay, the word of the Lord is coming into life. Okay, and we're seeing these things live and direct. Okay, so we got a few news articles that we want to go into to talk about the situation that we're in as we're getting closer and closer unto the day of the Lord. Okay, and just to start, we'll start off with Second Ezra 16 and 14. Okay, so it says, "Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again." The evil, and that speaks about the evils that the Lord will send upon the earth, and it's a culmination of things. It's a buildup. Okay, before, because we know that the prophecies are time sensitive, especially pertain to uh the 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 big prophecies that we're waiting upon. So, which is the implementation of the MOTB, which is the micro CHIP, okay, the World War III, okay, and the return of Yahweh Shai. But all these things have to happen in order. Okay, so the MOTB has to be implemented before World War III starts, and before Yahweh Shai returns, there has to be the war has to be in place. Okay, so everything in its order. Okay, but we're seeing uh, these things coming to pass little by little. So the first man already been chipped. Okay. Well, there's a lot of people who's been chipped. To be honest, the technology of the MOTB, that's not a new thing. To be honest, the brothers Akar, our brothers brought out that they've been with the company BlackRock, if I'm correct, Mahaya, BlackRock.
Hmm.
Yeah, they've been working for it for centuries, man. For at least a century, they've been working on that technology. In Sweden, they already have they're almost completely cashless. Right? They already have chips over there, so that technology is not new. But on the western side of the world, it's a new thing. But they're starting to build up and progressively coming into putting making it more and more familiar, making the people more familiar with that technology. You know, like doing away with cash, okay,
Right.
and installing the um, online currency. Is there something you wanted to say, Mahaya?
Yeah, because that's the devil. That's how he works. He works for gradualism. He gives you a piece by piece, little by little, to where that he starts taking away cash, and then now you have to use a debit card, credit card, to eventually it's no more cash. It's just you have to get the chip in order to function in the system. And we're seeing that, like the brother was saying. You know.
That's it. So it says here, "Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again." So again, once it start, once the first domino falls, it's not gonna go back up. We're not going back to how things were. Okay, we're not going back to the good old days. Okay, so it's only gonna go. Uh, uh, the downfall of Isa Edom is only gonna be uh to Salakia. So the way that the movie is going is only towards the downfall of Isa Edom. Okay, so it says, "The plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth." So that's the conclusion. It has to consume the foundations of the earth and it will not return again. Okay? Like as an arrow which is shot from a mighty archer returning not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? And we are at the beginning of those days, right? And that being said, we're supposed to move with a different mindset than those that are in the world. We're supposed to walk in the light, having the understanding of the scriptures, being illuminated by the Holy Spirit. Okay?
Right. Real quick, I got something.
Yeah.
This is the book of First Peter, Second Peter 3 and verse hold on, in verse 11, it says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" And like you said, seeing these things happening, we have to conduct ourselves a particular way to where that you stay immersed within the scriptures, so that your mind is ready, girded, to where that when these things happen, you're not caught off guard. That's why the Lord set watchmen in place to forewarn about these things that's happening, man. You know, you have brothers make different lessons about bringing out articles and filtering out to the scriptures to see where we're at in prophecy. So that's how we have to conduct ourselves. Staying within prophecy, man. That's part
Yes,
of
sir.
that godly conversation. Godly men, they speak pertaining to the scriptures. We're not like these people in the world where when they're having conversations, it's just strictly worldly things. When brothers are together, we're having godly conversations. Well, of course, at times, you speak about worldly things, but eventually precepts come out. You're like, oh shit, yo, scripture say this, scripture say that. You see something, and then you bring out a precept of a prophecy. That's
Yes,
part
sir.
of that conversation. Hmm.
That's it. Can you bring out Habakkuk?
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2 and verse. I'm gonna start at verse 2. You know what? I'll start at verse 1.
Okay.
It says, "I will stand upon my
I'll be
watch."
right back.
Yep,
Yeah, you got it.
done. It says Habakkuk 2 and verse 1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." And that's what the Lord told Habakkuk, to write the vision and make it plain upon tables. And here it is. It's plain upon who? For the elect. To the elect, these visions, these prophecies, these scriptures, they're plain unto them. Okay? Because ultimately, we have what? The Wakak Kodesh, which is the Holy Spirit, that's guiding us to be able to understand these scriptures. Okay, verse 3 says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it
Hmm.
tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry."
Hmm.
And hey, it's not tarrying, man. We're seeing things going into motion. The Lord's putting things in gears.
Yeah.
All right. To the naked eye, it might seem, oh, nothing's happening. Oh, everything's calm. Everything's back to normal. Nah, man. The Lord has his angels working and putting things in motion. Okay. A lot of things are happening, especially in the month of July. A lot of
Hmm.
things happen, man. Especially with the presidential race down there in Babylon. Okay. So, hey, we're in some beautiful times, man.
Hmm.
The Lord is making sure every word that he said is coming into effect. All right. And
That's
it's
it.
a beautiful thing to see, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speeding the days. He said he would. He said he would speed up the days, man. So it's no pro. So it's nothing for us to see those things, event after event happening, one after another. Because again, that's one of the characteristics of the day of the Lord, right? And even the day of the Lord is compared to a woman in her childbirth.
Right.
Speaking of the pains,
Hmm.
the birth pains, as she gets closer and closer to delivering the baby, okay, the pains, they go from the intervals, the spaces between the time where she gets those pains, they get shorter and shorter and shorter until the day that she delivers the baby. So this is the time that we're in, okay. As if you're fleeing from a lion, you get you run into a bear, you flee from the bear, you get bit by a serpent. It's calamity after calamity, after calamity, man. No, that's the characteristics of the day of the Lord, man. Right? Again, those prophecies, the things that we're seeing happening in the news, in the world, in our day-to-day lives, are or a testament of those things happening, of the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai coming to pass. You had another precept?
No, nah.
Okay. So I'll bring out one article. I'll bring out two articles, and if you have a precepts anytime, just let me know. I'll bring it out, and you can bring it out.
Hmm.
So this is Al Jazeera pertain to the riots that are happening in UK. The brother Napash did a video recently pertaining to that situation that's going on there, and we're just gonna touch real quick pertaining to this article. If you want, if you want to get edified, check out his recent video, one of his recent videos that he did. Okay, I believe it's GMS Contrition is Key. You check out his channel. He did a video pertaining to the UK riots recently. So it says here in Al Jazeera, UK riots. Why are the far right groups attacking immigrants and Muslims? Okay. Police arrest hundreds as chaos fueled by hate and misinformation grips the United Kingdom in the aftermath of a tragic stabbing attack. Okay. So someone got, I believe it was three young Edomites. They look like Edomites, but three young Edomites that got stabbed, and they claim it was by a so-called Muslim. Okay, so as it says, as riots continue to rage in the United Kingdom's hotel housing asylum seekers have been torched by far-right agitators. Okay, da da da. Let me jump see if I can find something more. Yeah, here we go. It says here, protests led by far-right groups have escalated into clashes with police in multiple towns. So even the police is not safe, man. I believe police officers have been hospitalized. Some are in critical conditions because of what's going on there.
Yeah,
According to what I've heard, if I'm not mistaken, I believe officers, they're getting pushed off their bikes. They're getting thrown uh, uh, glass bottles to their face. You know, things is crazy over there, man. But that's all pertaining to prophecy. Okay,
right.
it is says that in the last days we'll see things like that, man. Okay,
Yeah,
just
basically,
yep,
I was about to say basically a civil war, man.
yep, that's it.
Okay, and the brother said that they're throwing glass bottles, and you seen that in the few clips, man.
Yep,
They're throwing glass bottles and rocks at the police officers. So
yep,
some of them got injured.
yep,
Although they have the equipment of the shield and whatnot, but hey, one of them rocks and them glass is gonna get through there, and then someone's gonna get injured.
yep.
And then, like the brother said, this is things that's been prophesied about, man, to where that these people are gonna fight one against another.
That's
I
it.
had a precept.
Yep. And just so like, and just to add on too, it's Edomites doing that, huh? It's
Yeah,
not it's not the immigrants attacking the police. No, no, no. It's the the rage is really with the Edomites. Well, I'll take that back. I'm not too familiar with what's going on if both sides are fighting the cops, so I'll take that back. I'll retract that statement. But you got it. What precept you have?
this is Second Ezra 13 and 31.
Okay, 1331.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it reads. It says, "And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another." And then we're seeing the beginning stages of that. What's happening down there in the UK, to where that people are fighting one against another, man. And these things are only gonna intensify, man. Right now it's happening in the UK, but it's gonna come here too in Babylon, okay, Canada, all these different first world countries. There's gonna be conflicts within those particular nations,
Hmm.
especially in Babylon, man. Hey, right now, man, especially with this election year,
Yep.
okay. So hey, whoever gets elected, man, yo, surely, hey, there's gonna be some civil war, man. All right,
That's it.
it's prophesied. Oh, I got one more, bro.
Yeah.
Um,
Go ahead.
Isaiah 19.
Okay.
Because like I said, it's prophesied, right? Isaiah 19 and verse 2. So
Yep.
this is the book of
Perfect.
Isaiah 19 and verse 2. It says, "And I will set the Egyptians against Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." And once again, it is going to happen. We're reading about it. Who are the modern day Egyptians? These Edomites. Okay? They're the ones in power. So in Babylon the Great, which spiritually is called Egypt, right? There's going to be Egyptians fighting against Egyptians.
That's it.
Okay? The good old boys against the rest, man. The race wars.
Yep.
All right. Whoever gets into office, man, civil war will happen. It's
That's it.
inevitable.
Yep.
All right. Whether it's Camilla, whether it's Donald Trump, it
It's gonna
doesn't matter.
happen.
It's gonna happen because the Lord is putting that spirit of division in Babylon.
That's it.
Right. He said, I didn't come to bring peace, but what division? Division is mandatory. It's necessary.
Yep.
All right.
Jump in.
Gone.
Mark 3 and 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but had an end. So just as this kingdom is divided, America being we can say that is the center stage of division. Okay, everyone has their own ideology, man. Everyone has their own way of thinking. Okay, they're completely um there's no unity in Babylon, man. Only confusion. You know, what is confusion with mixture? Okay, they're not united. They're mixed. They're confused. You see, and that's why they cannot stand. All right, and that's why again that's gonna lead to civil war, civil unrest. Okay, add the fact of the oppression, all the evils that are being portrayed, that are being done in Babylon, man. It's gonna be wild, man. Okay, as it says, if fire be kindled, I came to send fire on the earth. What will I if it already be kindled, man? Babylon's already gonna be a chaotic before Yahusha even returns, man. You see.
Huh?
So back to the article. Just to finish up here, it says here protests led by far right groups have escalated into clash with police in multiple towns as a wave of unrest fueled by xenophobia and misinformation surrounded the tragic killing of three young girls in the stabbing incidents sweeps across the country. About 400 people have been arrested. Okay, it says here, and this is the prime minister. One of his quotes, he says, "I guarantee you, you will regret taking part in this disorder." This guy's sending shots, man.
Yes.
Yeah, either directly, or those whipping up this disorder online. Prime Minister Keir Starmer said in a televised address on Sunday. He has cast the riots as an organized illegal thuggery by minority of Brixtons. Okay, so
Yep.
basically, so that's the situation that's going on. And again, I believe it said what? So
By the way,
so
your screen is not shared. By the way, to the
oh,
article.
Salakia Tawada. So basically, um, that's the environment. That's the scenery that's happening in Britain, in Great Britain. Okay, a scenery filled with hatred, chaos, misinformation, and a whole lot of violence. Okay, see that's what's happening over there, man. That's the situation, and that's not a third world country.
Yeah.
Okay, so like the brother was saying, it's gonna happen here. It's already there, you know,
Yeah.
little by little. But I feel like the because we're in the west, we we're separated by the sea. We don't feel it as much.
Right.
You know, we see it on the TV, we see it on the news.
Yeah.
Them, they actually feel it because, like you're saying, they all that the vibration of that those wars actually rippled all the way to Europe. The wars that happen that are happening in the Middle East, the war with Ukraine, the effects are rippling. But soon we're gonna get those that effect. We're gonna feel that effect as well.
Right.
Yeah, that tension, it's in the air over there, but soon it's gonna get on this side of the globe.
Yeah. Because what's it called? The Great Britain is the mother of Babylon.
Yep,
So naturally, these things are gonna happen to Babylon too.
that's
And
it.
we won't be surprised. Most likely, Esau set that up, bro.
Yep,
To where
true,
because he wants
true,
this to happen. He wants
true.
chaos. He wants people to not trust one another, to
That's
have
it.
one eye open to your neighbor. He wants this
Yep,
because why? It works to his benefit, to where that he could bring in order. Right,
that's it.
Hegelian dialectic, pressure from above, pressure from below. He
Hmm.
wants these people to be in a state of disarray,
Yep.
a state of confusion to where it's like, oh, what do I do? Oh, we need someone to lead us. We need options. We need a savior, whatever. And then
Yep.
he comes as the so benevolent and gives you a,
Edomite.
yeah, the benevolent Edomite pulls up and then gives you, death as a solution.
That's it.
You know,
That's it.
that's what he wants. And
Yep.
trust me, he's in the background watching, seeing these people's moves, seeing what they
Yep.
say, how they react to this. Okay, in order to make his next move.
Yep.
This devil, he's a cunning hunter. Scriptures say
That's
that
it.
he's a cunning hunter, so he's not
That's it.
letting this go to waste. You
That's
know?
it. He could use that situation just to say, just to concoct some kind of some slight trick to say, oh, you see, this is why we need people to be chipped.
Yeah.
So it's easier to, all these migrants and all these things that are happening. It wouldn't happen if they were chipped because we could just shut them down. We could shut them down and isolate them from society easily. We can capture
Right.
them. Da, 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 da. You can use that. You can use that situation later on, to bring the MOTB, the implementation of the MOTB into place, man.
Right.
Okay, like the brother said, there's no bad uh, publicity, or in a
Right.
sense, he won't let any tragedy go to waste, opportunity go to waste, man.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the prime minister said it himself. Like, what do you say? We're gonna be severely punished. The people
Yep.
that were
Yep.
involved.
I
So
believe
hey,
he said, what did he say? I
he said, man,
guarantee you will regret taking part of this disorder.
I
I guarantee.
guarantee he guarantees it, man. Okay, he stands by it. So hey,
Yeah,
shit, we'll see
that's
what the
it.
next move is gonna be, bro. You know
That's
what I
it.
mean? So he said it. So shit, expect some more catastrophic event than this, man. You know,
That's it.
add some real quick, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 5 and verse 13, 15. It says, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. And us, we're not ignorant of these things that's happening, man. Whether it's in your home court or it's abroad, regardless, we still have to put the scope and see what's going on.
Yep.
Like you
Mm,
said, people don't feel the effect as much here because it's not their home court. This is not happening here yet.
yep.
This is somewhere else. So you can speak about it and give your judgment and say, oh, this, that, the third. But, it's not here yet. But regardless, we still have to pay attention to these things.
That's it.
Okay, these mere peons, these normal people, they might be like, oh, it's not here, so I don't care. It's not gonna affect us.
Mm,
But you being them in the Lord, hey, you gotta watch these things because they're gonna come here too.
that's it.
You know, these people they could say that. Okay, cool, let them say that. But us, hey, we're not ignorant, man. We're watching, bro. You know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah, the Lord has set us up as watchers. Anything could be used. Anything could be used for edification purposes, man. Yeah, we're in the news. Why? We're checking the news to link it up with prophecy. And again, like the brother said, it doesn't matter if it's on the other side of the world because it's gonna affect us eventually. That's
Mhm.
it. Gotta keep our eyes open. Gotta be circumspect because this is the time where salvation is nearer than we believe, man. So we gotta be open. We gotta pay attention to great and or small matters.
Right.
Yeah. You got another precept?
Voilà.
Okay. We're gonna jump to the next article, and this is pertaining to what's going on in Venezuela. So it says here, protests over election results in Venezuela aren't losing steam. Okay, so the Venezuela president Nicolai Maduro continued to insist he won last week's election, but proof is scarce. Meanwhile, Venezuelans continue to protest. So apparently, the guy who Nicolai Maduro, he claims that he won, but I think uh, the population, they wanted the woman to win.
Right.
So it says here, protesters are continuing
Yeah,
to
Salaki, I
protest.
don't mean to cut
Yep,
you off, but
go
I
ahead.
seen a video too. I don't know. I think either one of you brothers sent it. It's
Mhm.
probably the brother in the past about the
Yeah.
woman that's down there. It was like, oh, people don't know what's going on down there in Venezuela. It's actually a dictatorship.
Mhm.
We can't speak against it. If you speak against it, they're gonna come after you. I'm just
Mhm.
paraphrasing what she was saying
Mhm.
because a lot of things are going on down there. You
That's
know,
it.
and like we said earlier, you're not there, so you don't know what's happening. You hear it from word to mouth, what the videos, the things that come out, and also there's misinformation that's out there too. So hey, she's down there. She seems sincere. Most likely, that's what's happening. You know what
That's
I
it.
mean? Because we seeing articles that the population they're complaining like, yo, this nigga didn't win.
Hmm.
It's false.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So hey, these things are happening, man. You know?
That's it. So it says here, protesters are continuing to protest in the streets of Venezuela, following last weekend's contested presidential election. Current authoritarian President Nicolai Maduro claims he won a third term. So it's the third time in a row
Yeah,
that
come
this
on,
guy won.
brother.
Well, I'm
Damn,
not. I don't
brother.
know if he won 3 times in a row, but 3 times. Come on, man. He claims he won, but the opposition has been collecting evidence that appears to undermine that conclusion. As the dispute drags on, Maduro has cracked down the protesters, while the U.S. and regional leaders have supported the opposition. So even the U.S. has its hand in it. Okay, the NPR South America correspondent Kerry Kwan, Kerry Khan, was just in Venezuela and joins us now. Good morning, Kerry. So basically, they have a little conversation, but we're not gonna go into it. If you want to, you go into that article. It's the npr.org, and it's pertaining to the protests over election results in Venezuela aren't losing steam. And that's dated today, actually yesterday. All right. So that's the situation that's happening in Venezuela, man. A lot of corruption. People that are in power don't want to let go of that power, and that's in a sense Isa Edom too, man. In his kingdom, he doesn't want to let go power, man.
Yeah,
What his inward thoughts is that his kingdom shall remain forever, his house shall remain forever. But no, man, it's time for you to get down from the throne, man. There is no more throne for you, man. You had a nice you had your time to rule. You fucked up the world. Now step aside and let us fix this problem, man.
that's it.
Okay,
Yeah, and the Venezuelans are people too. If I'm
that's
not
it.
mistaken, they're the tribe of Asher.
Hmm.
Asher's from Colombia to what's that, to Uruguay, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
So those are people down there, man. So you could clearly see, hey, they're going through a lot of things, man.
That's
You
it.
know, they might be in that country, but they're still under the curses, man.
That's it. That's it. The curses are following them. The curses remain undefeated. Um,
Facts.
you have a precept, or I'm gonna jump to the next article.
You go to the next one. I got none.
Okay. So it says here in Reuters pertaining to the morning bid taking stocks of Japan's historic market crash. So that happened today morning. It says here, um, okay, so it says here Asian market open on Tuesday. They're a day ahead of us.
Right.
Yeah, so they say Tuesday, but it's really for us it's Monday. So Asian markets open on Tuesday, still reeling from a wild session on Monday that saw Japan's second biggest stock crash ever spill over into the world market. So the second biggest stock crash ever. Okay, that happened yesterday, and they deemed it as black. Actually, no, Salakia. Black Monday was another event that happened, but it's very similar because even now it happened on a Monday. You
Hmm.
see, and again, hey, you like the brother said it before. Esau has his hand in it, man, because him too he wants to implement the MOTB. Okay, all this he thinks that he's moving in the shadows. He's moving in the shadows because he wants to
The
implement his new world
shadows.
order. You see. So it says here, it says helping to unleash a wave of volatility unless associate so like I'll read that again. The second biggest stock crash ever spilled over into world market, helping to unleash a wave of volatility usually associated with major crises.
Hmm.
Okay, so that will lead to bigger issues, man. That situation here, when it comes to money, man, when you lose a lot of money, it ends up hurting a lot of people, man.
Hurt.
Okay, you see, no smoking gun.
I got a precept, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and Ecclesiastes
Yeah.
12 and verse 3. It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened." So basically, the keepers of the house go into, your bankers, right? Those that be invested in these type of things right here. They're gonna tremble, man, very soon because the system's gonna crash. They're gonna see that investments are not gonna go anymore because, like the brother said, Esau wants to shut down the whole system, man, to crash the whole thing. So that was like a little glimpse, a little prelude of what's going to happen, man. It happened down there in Japan, Tuesday, but technically here it's Monday. So hey, we're seeing these things, man. And
Yep.
they're gonna look at the windows, and be dark and cute because there's gonna be no hope. They're not gonna see things going back to normal. Right now, they may play the game of, yeah, there's gonna be normalcy, but it's gonna come to a point to where that it's gonna be like shit. There's no
You
going
gotta
back,
face
man.
reality.
Yeah, they're gonna have to face reality. That's what it is, bro. The windows be dark and no hope, nothing.
Yeah.
My money's gone, everything's gone. What am I gonna do?
You see?
Mm.
But in contrast, us, when we see these things, our hope is boosted. It's a faith booster when we see these things. I'm telling you, when I was at work, man, I was smiling. I was doing backflips. See, I don't even do
Backflips, brother.
backflips. You see, I don't even do backflips. I was doing backflips at work today, man. You know, people are like, where's that? Where's the Negro happy today? Yeah, I say, yo, with all these things happening, man, that gives you a confidence, even more confidence in the words of Yahweh Hashem Shai, knowing that we will
Right.
not be ashamed. Okay, seeing all these things come to pass, man. While your regular average Joe Schmo doesn't know what's going on, he's just going about his day, just living his life, not knowing that destruction is nigh, man, for them. You see, and that's
Yeah,
it, man. They have no hope.
yeah.
Let's see if there's a bit more on this.
There's one more verse.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of ground grinding is low," meaning no jobs.
That's it.
And and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. In other words, no fun, nothing, no jobs. This basically society's done through. Especially the jobs, man. Hey, I'm saying the unemployment rate is going to be increasing very soon.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So hey,
Yep.
that's where we're at, man.
Because if the companies don't have money to pay the
Yeah,
employees, they'll have to let employees go, man.
yeah.
And just like we were talking about it, we saw a video where this guy was talking about how he's the one building the machines that are gonna take his job later. you know, so he's working to end his job, man. You
Right.
see, a lot of jobs like warehouses, what else, even
Warehouse,
self
supermarkets.
cashier, yeah,
Yeah,
cashiers, things of that nature. Those jobs are going to be taken over by AI is going to take over those jobs, man. Okay,
robots.
you
Yeah,
see, they'll probably just have one guy working in the whole building just to
right.
fix those machines. That's it, man. Isa Edom doesn't need goyams anymore, man.
Yeah,
As they classify you guys as useless eaters, man. You know, why
yeah.
why would I pay an employee when I can get a robot and will never take breaks? You see,
Doesn't
on the spot,
complain.
24/7. Doesn't complain, doesn't ask for a raise. you see,
Yeah, doesn't ask for it. Yeah.
you see, just does the job, man. You see, so the unemployment rate is gonna skyrocket soon, come, man, which will lead again to more chaos in our society, man.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's gonna lead people to do what they have to do, man.
Yeah,
You
that's when
see,
that's when they're gonna come up against their government, bro.
that's it.
To where that, oh shit, you're not taking care of us, yo, you're giving these robots our job. I need to feed my family, my kids are crying, so they're gonna take up arms and come up against the government, man.
That's it.
I
Okay,
have something to back that up, bro.
okay.
This is Job 20 and verse 22, and it reads, "In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits." And straits right here is the definition of difficulty. So he's going to be in difficulty whenever he's about to fill his belly, when he's about to establish his NWO, enjoy the fruits, but he's going to be in straits.
Yep.
right? It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And the
Mm.
wicked here is now referring to them or the conflict between the family, which they do have conflicts within the family, but here it's referring to the laboring class. Because when you go into the word wicked, there in the Hebrew, it's aimal, which goes
Mm.
into laborer.
Mm.
So who are the laborers? Those that's going to be unemployed very soon because
Yep.
robots, AIs are going to take over their jobs.
That's
So
it.
hey, they're going to come up against them, man. And I'll be like, yo, I got to feed my family. What are you doing? I need bread. I need food,
Yep.
right? So hey, they're going to take up arms and then try to fight against the government.
That's
That's
it.
what scriptures say. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. Already now, man, these so-called kings, these so-called representatives of the country, your presidents, prime ministers, these different politicians, already these people have a certain disdain for them. They don't
Yep.
respect them.
Yep.
Look what happened with the
Macron.
president
Yeah.
Macron in France,
Yep.
right? Baguette, oui, oui. What happened to him? He got slapped up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
no normal, regular civilian just walked up and smacked his ass.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
See?
that, bro? Showing
You
you how
see?
that they don't regard their kings, man. If
Eh,
that was in the ancient world that happened, that nigga would not survive to see the light of day the next day, bro. He
The
would be
guy wouldn't
put to
even
death on
try.
sight.
He would
Yeah,
not never even tried, man.
yeah.
See?
Showing you how low the society is and
Yeah.
how they disrespect their presidents, man.
Hmm.
Even here in
Yep.
Babylon and Canada, fuck Trudeau. The mass majority of these civilians, they're like fuck Trudeau. They don't like this dude.
Yep. They drive around with their truck
Yeah,
with the flag. The
with the
flag
flag,
says fuck
fuck Trudeau.
Trudeau. You
That's
see?
that's an act of treason right there,
You
bro.
see?
Can you imagine in the ancient world, man? Somebody saying fuck King David or
Yep.
whoever, fuck Xerxes.
Hmm.
Can you imagine that, bro? He would
Yep.
be put to death on sight. But here it
Yep.
is, civilians driving in the highway, fuck Trudeau on their thing. And then, Trudeau's eating in the restaurant. Somebody's coming up and you know what I'm saying, complaining at his face.
Hmm.
And he's just there, smiling. Yeah,
See? Because
So,
in a
hey,
sense, they're not even real rulers, if I could say
no,
that like that. They don't even have that ruler mentality. Because you won't see in China they won't insult if is it Kim Jong Un? No, that's North
that's no,
Korea, right?
King Jinping, Xi Jinping, or something like that.
Xi Jinping, him, they won't do it. They won't talk shit about him. You see,
Right.
even if they think they might think it, but they won't say nothing. They won't. They'll respect him. Okay,
Yeah.
Kim Jong Un, they respect him. Putin, his people love him.
Right.
Okay, you see, it's a different mentality, man. Okay, you
Yes.
see,
Xi
but like
Jinping.
those that are in those that are the, the the rulers of the EU nations, of the beast nations. Okay,
Right.
even the those the rulers of that whore, they're not they don't deserve the respect. They don't deserve respect. You see, they get the position. They get the position with headaches. You know.
Yep. Damn. I can only imagine the plagues that they're dealing with in the mind, man. Like, shit,
You know.
I can't deal with this shit, man. It's too much. But you have a Rothschild there saying, you gotta deal with it. You
You
know what I'm
have to.
saying?
You have to.
You have to. And it's just, fuck. Goes home, slaps up his wife,
Yeah,
whatever,
shit. You see?
Trust me, bro. They're being plagued right now mentally, man. These so-called world leaders, what presidents, which are really puppets.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? They're actors. Yeah, they have heavy shoes to fit, man. Because
That's it.
hey, who's gonna take the blow? They're gonna take the blow.
That's it.
It's not gonna be the Rothschild, the Oppenheimers taking the blow. They're gonna be taking the blow. They're gonna
Yep.
be in the background, just
Sipping their yan yan.
sipping their yan, watching these things unfold.
This is going as planned.
While they're the scapegoat, or whatever, the shield to take the wrath, the anger of the people, man.
Gun.
Yeah,
Their
people, that's a
shield of
bad
faith.
deal, man. Yeah, the
Gun.
shield of faith, through, man.
Oh man.
Damn, yeah, Trudeau, man, that nigga's gonna be through very soon, bro.
Yeah.
People are
Yeah,
gonna
man.
come against his ass, bro.
Yeah. They're gonna come to his house, man, with pitchforks and ready for business.
Ready.
Yeah.
These gonna be
especially
these people,
the
not the men of the
Quebecers.
Lord. These people, Salakia.
The people are gonna cross the bridge. You know that bridge that separates Gatineau from.
Right, right, right.
They're gonna cross Gatineau to come see Trudeau at his doorsteps, man.
That's it.
Away, away.
All right, Trudeau.
Hey, away,
Caress.
away through the key, man. Miss. Yeah, so like excuse our folly, man. Yeah.
That's it, man.
Uh, so I'm gonna jump to the next article unless you have another precept.
I ain't got none, bro.
Okay. This one is again Al Jazeera pertaining to, as it says, Iran and Hezbollah attack on Israel imminent. Blinken tells G7 reports. U.S. says seeking to limit attacks. A response urges G7 allies to use diplomatic pressure to try to avert regional war. Okay, so again, yeah, in the sense of in the wars and rumors of wars, those are also um, a part of the end time prophecies, man, because we know that these things must come to pass. Okay, these things are just gonna escalate to the point where World War III happens. Okay, there's not gonna be the talks of peace are gone out the window a long time ago. Okay, they closed the door on peace a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
And again, that's the will of the Lord, man. Because again, Babylon, just as it says that precept in Revelation, with great violence must Babylon be taken out. Okay,
Right.
you see. So it says here, you have a precept.
I was gonna get what you just quoted.
Okay,
Oh, hold on.
okay. As you're getting it, I'll just read the first part. It
Mhm.
says here, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has warned that Iran and Hezbollah may attack Israel within the next 24 to 48 hours. And that's the thing, man. May not. Again, those are rumors of wars.
Right.
Okay, that's in their spirit, man. We just want them to push the button,
You know what
man.
I'm
Hurry
saying?
up,
Right, yeah. Fuck
hurry
all
up
these
and push
rumors,
the
man.
button,
Hurry
man.
up. Yeah.
You see? So it says here the unconfirmed report from U.S. publication EXO may release, Salaka was released on Monday as fear grew of a regional war in the Middle East. Iran and Hezbollah have pledged to retaliate. So they have pledged, just as the UK guy, the UK minister said that he guarantees that people are gonna
Yeah.
pay.
Yeah.
That they also, Iran and Hezbollah, they pledge that to retaliate for the killing of the top leader of Hamas and Hezbollah last week. You see,
Right.
so again now hey, and this because I believe they were they were killed on Iranian soil. That's why they have to step in now. You see, if I'm correct, I believe they were killed on Iranian soil. Okay, so that's the mindset of these countries, and you know that Iran is allied with Russia, and
Right.
how Israel is allied with the U.S. So, like I said, all these dominoes falling will eventually lead to prophecy coming to pass. So these things, all these great and small matters to us, it's a beautiful thing, man. Okay,
Yeah.
these things, you know, when you finish work, you come home, you want to sip some yanya just because you just keep hearing good news, man. Any news pertaining to the downfall of this kingdom is beautiful, man. You see,
Mhm.
you,
I got
you
some,
got
bro.
something? Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this before I get the revelation real quick.
Yep.
This is Matthew 24 and verse 6. It says, "And ye shall hear rumors of wars." Salaki, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yep.
Like you said, these are just rumors of wars, and we hear a lot of these rumors, but like Yahweh Shai said, don't be troubled.
Hmm.
These things must come to pass before the end comes. Eventually, once the war is here, man, it's not gonna be a rumor anymore. It's gonna be fact.
That's it.
Okay, it's gonna be fact. It's happening. You're
Yeah.
gonna be live and direct. You're gonna live it. Some of you are gonna get drafted. It's not gonna be a rumor no more. It's gonna be like, oh, you heard about
Yeah.
Iran? What he did to da 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 da
No,
da.
no.
All these It's just gonna be, oh, yo, John got drafted, bro.
Yeah.
Word,
I
I just
received
received a letter today.
today.
Yeah, Now that's gonna be
Oh,
the
word.
your so-called rumors, which are
Yeah,
actually things that's actually happening, man.
yeah, that's it. Because again, when you hear the alarm on your phone, it's not gonna be an Ember alarm. It's gonna be a World War III is imminent alarm.
Right.
And when that happens, again, you have to face reality. This is the time that we're in. And then now it's no joke, man. You put on your boots and you take that gun, pack some grenades and go to the how they say front lines. Okay,
Front lines,
front
patriot,
lines. Keisha,
fight for your humanity, fight
you
for your
see,
country, whatever.
Keisha, you wanted equality. You go to the front line as well.
Right.
Okay, you see. Who else? Sanchez, go to the front line, man. All y'all that fight for feminism, you can die like a man. So go to the front line,
Like,
man.
man, that's it.
Let's get it.
Woman king, all that, bro. Even
That's it. Woman King. That's it.
yeah, yeah.
Aqua
Show me
King.
how strong you
Yeah.
are in
See,
the
yeah, show
front
me.
lines.
Yeah, show me your balls, man. Let's go.
Yeah, even them little nigglets GMO babies that's
That's
be
it.
killing
That's it.
the niggas on the block
Cameroon.
and shit. Show me how
Yeah,
hard you are.
let's
Go
go.
shoot the gun sideways against these Ishmaelites and
Fudge,
these
man.
Russians. Go ahead. You know what I'm
That's
saying,
it.
bro?
Show me what you got, boy.
Yeah,
Fuck,
true.
man. That's the time that we're coming into, man. You see? Because those rumors of war, eventually, they will actually come they will lead to to actual war, man. Okay, and we're ready for it. We're waiting for it. These people, it's not even in their minds. They're thinking about going to see the next Olympic game, man.
Right.
See?
True. I,
Another one?
yeah, I got the revelation.
Yep.
This is Revelation 18 and verse 21. It says, "And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown, and shall be found no more at all." That's it. Babylon's gonna be taken out with violence, man. And like we quoted earlier, when Yahushua is gonna come back, he said that what I am come to bring fire. What will life already be kindled? So great violence is going to happen. Civil war, actual war between other countries, just completely all hell breaking loose, man. And that's how Babylon's gonna go out, man. Before Yahushua comes, trust me, major events are gonna take place, man. Where mass death, mass pestilences, just people dying left and right, man. Okay?
That's right. So that being said, if you have another precept,
Claro, nah, la.
can. So I'll jump to the last article that I have here pertaining to the situation that we have, the situation that we have with in the shit show that we call that these people call Olympics. Okay, so it says here, fact check, Olympic Olympics boxing gender testing controversy explained. It says here, Iman, not even gonna try to say that, like Khalif, Iman Khalif and Lee Yu Ting are female boxers. So already there they say they're female boxers, but they are facing attacks from anti ABC and plus uh, conservative online who claim they're transgender.
You have to
Okay,
say transgender.
trans transgender, the Transformers.
Yeah, yeah,
You see, they claim they're Transformers, man. So it
true.
says here, I'll just jump. It says here, does Iman Khalif have X and Y chromosome? It says here, it claims that the DNA test results show that the two athletes have X and Y chromosome. So again, if you so let's go into it, man. What is the X and Y chromosome? Okay, because it's a scientific term. Some people might not know what it means or what it stands for. So let's go and look it up, man. Okay, so let's go. It says here, pertaining to the Google, it says here X and Y chromosomes. In most cases, you already know, already there is going off, man. It's
That's
already going off,
pseudoscience,
man.
bro. Fuck, man.
It's
Yeah,
already going off, man. This nigga revised his definitions. Now he
that's
he
crazy,
added
bro.
in most cases.
Most
So
wow.
so let's forget the in most cases. Let's just say in all cases, the female is XX and the male is XY. Every individual must at least have one X chromosome, since the female is XX. Each of her eggs have a single X chromosome. The male, being XY, can generate two types of sperm. Half bear the X chromosome, half the Y. So, in other words, if you're a female, it's XX chromosome. If you're a male, it's XY. So let's go back to the article and read that one again. So, does Iman Khalif have XY chromosomes? Okay, it says what? DNA test results show. Let me highlight it so
Share
you
your
guys
screen.
know
Share your
I'm not
screen app.
lying.
Okay.
Let me highlight it so you guys know I'm not reading out my ass. So let me see what it says. DNA test results show the two athletes have XY chromosome. Both of them, according to the science, are men.
That's it.
Abusing women on the global stage. Okay,
Abuse it, bro.
you see, because they weren't man enough to go fight people their own size.
That's crazy, bro.
You
Like
see,
I said earlier. That's cowardly, bro. That's a coward
cowardly, man.
move, man. How can you boast about, oh, yo, I won a gold medal in the Olympics? How'd you win it? Yeah, I just fought a couple bitches. Yeah, I'm just
A
like,
word?
come on, bro. That's not manly, bro. You know what I
Just
mean?
come
That's
on,
not
man.
manly at all, bro. Like
Yeah,
come
man.
on, that's
That's
cowardly.
weak. That's weak, man.
That's weak, bro.
How is that that's not glory, man.
You can't boast in that, man.
No, impossible.
Yeah,
Impossible. You see?
yeah. That's the
But yeah,
confusion
man.
of Babylon, man.
That's it.
Yeah, that one bitch, she felt the punch. She tapped out right away, bro. Brother, I
Right
saw the
away, eh?
video. I was like, damn, yo. She felt it. She's like, yo, that's a man's punch, bro.
That's
You know what I
it.
mean?
That's
But
it,
hey,
man.
Esau justifies these things, man. And then he's going to put in multiple, oh, maybe they're,
In some cases,
in some cases, theoretically, really, because, like, nah, bro. Clearly, X and Y.
that's it. That's it. Google said so, man. And that's what the devil does. The devil always blurs the line to the limits. He always wants to go beyond the limits.
That's it.
Okay, and cause and by doing that, that causes confusion, man. Now you got a man literally destroying women. Like, it's not even fair, man.
It's not fair,
Like,
bro.
it's like, yo, all these people that bet on these men to defeat these women, yo, they made a lot of money, man.
Beaucoup
I should
money.
have done that. I should have done that. If I knew that there were men who fighting against women, I would have bet all my rent. You see,
That's my
yo,
wife, brother.
shit, man. Would have bet, you know,
Good.
man. But yo, yeah, you have another precept or?
Yeah, yeah, real quick.
Yep.
This is Isaiah 5 and verse 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And this is an example of that, man, how this guy is justifying these men going to a woman sport and destroying these women. He's justifying it. That's calling evil good, man,
Yeah.
and good evil.
On TV, man. He's
On
not
what,
even trying
brother?
to
This
hide
is
it.
global. He's not even
Global, man.
hiding it. Global. Already with the
Fudge, man.
Olympics, just the mere opening of that blasphemous, uh, 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 uh blasphemous opening of the so-called Last Supper. That already right there, you already knew some freaky shit,
Yeah.
some madness was gonna
Yeah.
go down there, man.
Yeah. Like, they're already telling you, like, don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised. That's it. Don't be
Yeah.
surprised, man. We got
Shit, man.
Decepticons here, yeah, representing at the Last Supper.
Fudge, man.
Decepticons are gonna be in the game too.
Yeah.
And here it
Fudge,
is. The
man.
finals is two Decepticons duking it out for the gold medal, whatever.
That's it.
Madness.
You want to stay here, man. You want to stay here when, imagine, man. Imagine Olympics 20, what is it? This is Olympics 2024. Imagine Olympics 2030, man. How messed up it would be, man. You see? Olympics 2030, that'd be like, yo, Satan is playing himself, man.
That's it, bro.
Satan is up there himself, doing the long jump.
Man, at this point, they're just gonna do rituals right in front of you. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying?
That's it, man.
At this point, orgies and shit, live television. Oh, it's normal. It's normal. You know.
Yeah. It's better than last year's. You see? Fuck, man. But anyways, man. With that, this is a couple articles. Keep the flock updated on certain things that are happening in the world, you know. And again, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. So we'd like to give our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Achakwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Until next lesson, shalom, shalom, shalom. Again, Lord willing, this was edifying. Until next time,
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
shalom. Khan.